This is our brand new sneaker room that obviously you can see is empty. Today, in just 24 hours, we are going to be transforming this entire place right here. We're gonna be going to IKEA, specifically try to show you guys some of the best things to get to build your sneaker room so you can do it along with us if you want to get some inspiration from this. So this is the blank canvas, starting out as this to this in just 24 hours. We are outside of IKEA right now because today we are building a 2024 sneaker room or hype room. We've done this in the past a couple of years ago. It's been a while and IKEA has a ton of really good stuff for furniture to build some sort of sneaker room, hype room, or even just your bedroom and build it up. You can take different pieces of this and apply it towards your bedroom because ultimately the space we're making is gonna be kind of like a filming room, sneaker room, but also like an apartment bedroom. So you guys can get a bunch of ideas from that. So we're gonna go inside, shop around and look at all the new stuff that they have inside, take it back to our new filming location and go ahead and build up this nice little set and see what we can build and give you guys some inspiration. So let's head inside IKEA and see what we can find. Let's go. So we have some shelving that we're gonna use that was already in the room there, like on the floor. We're mainly need to focus on like shelves like this here. These like floating shelves are really good and they're pretty, I mean, 25 bucks is not bad. They have them in all colors. So we're gonna be looking at stuff like that, especially that staggered look, and it's floating, which is cool. But these back here are really good options for like shoes and stuff. Displaying in here, you can get these cubbies, because I think these cubbies are individual. That's a lot of money, but I think that's for the whole thing here. Like this bookcase is 158 bucks. Oh no, just 80 bucks per. So only $80 for these. That's a really good deal. So that, I mean, I may look at getting one of these, but we'll see. What I like to do is take a picture of this to keep that for when I go down. All right, guys, while we're building the sneaker room, I gotta hop in here and give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is gonna be POIZON. Now, we've talked about POIZON being a great marketplace for buying things like sneakers, streetwears, designer, and more. One feature of POIZON that is super awesome is the free legit check service. You guys can use your phone to click the link in the description down below and download the POIZON app. And while you're there, if you're interested in buying brand new sneakers, you can go ahead and use my code AUTH or AUTH, and you can get 10% off on the POIZON app. So, about the legit check service, POIZON has free legit checks on all categories, including over 350 brands and 100,000 different items. They not only authenticate sneakers, but they also do luxury bags, watches, clothing. Everything I have doubts about, POIZON can check it for me. So how does the authentication process work? Well, it's very simple. It is just 2 steps and takes about 3 minutes. On the screen, you guys will see me using the legit check service. You just go to the app, click authenticate, upload the photos, and you'll get your result. And they have a dual approach to the authentication. They have AI as well as human experts to authenticate. So you have unmatched accuracy and reliability. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out POIZON, then link in the description down below. Don't forget about that 10% off using code AUTH or AUTH. And don't miss out on the free legit check service on the POIZON app. So go ahead and check it out, link in the description down below. And thank you to POIZON for sponsoring this video. One of the good things too is lighting is pretty cool. I don't want to do this, but something with some cool lights should definitely be a good vibe setter for the room. We'll need some sort of color contrast. These, I mean, 20 bucks for that's not bad for the whole wall. So we're gonna try to find some stuff like that. But when you go down to like, so there's all these displays, you take pictures of like the barcodes, and then you go down to the bottom, and then there is where you can actually find the pieces, take them to your car. And so a lot of this stuff, the smaller stuff that's not furniture, is down there in like bins like this. So there's no like tag on it or anything. So we don't need like a couch or anything. We have some chairs already from the warehouse, but there are some good options in here for like, it's not the best quality, but like this isn't, I mean, it's expensive, but that's a nice couch. If we needed a couch, I'd get something like this probably. But 1,200 bucks is a lot.
That's a little expensive for IKEA couch.
That's a lot. Guys, let's go over here. To me, this one looks cheap. It's 300 bucks, but it's like definitely like dorm room vibes.
And probably super uncomfortable.
Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Like at this one right here is not bad, but 1,500, that's crazy.
It's expensive right here. This one, I mean, this one's 500. This is pretty sweet. I mean, this is nice. It's not bad, but unavailable. This is a really good setup for desks. It's one of my favorites. It's the Alex system. So you get these and you put like a tabletop. The price is freaking great. We're gonna go to the desk section and show you that because we need that. Here are more of the shelves. Very nice wood, white. I think I like this color. This may be color to go with, and I think that's good. And then I saw some color lighting stuff that we're talking about over here. Oh yeah, I really like this. That's good. They got frames. That's all will be downstairs. We gotta find, mainly up here is the shelf and a desk, and then we really need accessories down below, but that won't be up here. But let's keep looking, get some inspiration. One thing that's important is accessories, like the lamps. Plants are good. Like this is $8 for a plant, and like clocks. You need stuff on the walls, so we're gonna pick out some good stuff. If you do get a couch, coffee table, definitely need one. This is kind of a cool option if you like to display something underneath, like sneakers. We don't need one for this, but it's a pretty good option. I really like this TV unit here, 140 bucks. Oh no, this is actually only 100 bucks. This is nice. I would definitely recommend this. Put your Xbox in here, some displays. That's a good one. For 100 bucks, that's a deal. These are some good cases for a display. Look at this. Check that out. And they're on sale for 80 bucks. I don't know if we necessarily need.
It's different though. That's something I haven't seen in here before.
Yeah, maybe it could be something in a corner. Have like a grills in there. I just don't know if we need that, but I like that. It's great for that price too. These plants are cheap. They're like a couple bucks, and it adds such a nice little pop. So we're definitely gonna grab some of these. We don't need them now, but we're definitely gonna grab some. We've had these before. They're pretty cool. They just don't fit a shoe perfectly. It's a little small. 20 bucks each. All right, so made it over to where the desks are. We have a lot of good options. We just have to think about, we have one similar to this already. I wonder if we could get a different tabletop for those legs, because I like the electronic legs. This is great options of picking your tabletop. You can go super long. This is only 30 bucks for this, and you pick your legs here. These just aren't stable for when we're like filming. We need something a little more solid. I feel like something like this with those legs would be perfect. So I like the tabletop. I'm gonna see if we can get this code to just get the legs down there. Now they had the legs at 500 before, but this is all on sale. So I'm thinking the legs should be like 150 bucks. So I'm gonna take a picture of the smaller one. All right, so we made it through the entire furniture portion. Now you go to like the self-serve area to pick out the items that you want. If it's your first time getting into an apartment or something, making your room, and you need like dishes and stuff, this is a good place to get it. They have a lot of what you would need for tableware, like pots, pans. I don't say pots and pans, but like silverware. If that stuff gets expensive, it's a good option. Here is this bulb that we were looking at. So 30 bucks. Grab that. Cool, but like I like the colors. We need something bright and vibrant like that.
I like this word here. Breaking Bad much.
This is like the best mirror you can get for money. 130 bucks. I think I'm gonna get two smaller ones. They're only $2.99 each for smaller ones. Do they have that print? I think they do. Somewhere. A couple different options. I think I like this. This is one that we've gotten before. It's this wall shelf. They didn't have a display back there, but they have it. It's like $100. I'll put up a video of it. It's pretty cool. Good place. Good thing to display sneakers in. All right, so remember that little card we took a picture of? It took us to this aisle and this bay, and here's that glass case. Oh my God, that's heavy. So here is tabletop 55-inch by 23, $100. So we need this. Now we have to get to the legs. So here's an underframe that is only $90. Max height 28 inches though. That's so short. Here's a good one. This one's $100. It's one that's adjustable. We have one like this already that goes pretty tall. If the other one is, if we can find the electric ones, that's not much more, we'll do it, but I think that might be the one. I think that one we found for $100 is good. It's gonna be $200 all in on the desk, which to me is fair. I'm gonna go for that $100 one. I think it's not a bad deal for now. And then we just need the shelves, the floating shelves. Here are the shelves. I think we should do black. We always did white.
I think that we do the black.
Yeah, I think 4 of these. I can stagger them. I think that is all we need. I'm gonna take a guess at how much it's gonna cost. Nick, I need you too. I'm gonna say $536. What do you think it's gonna be?
$620.
$620? I hope not. Hope I'm right. So they have an as-is section. Ooh, there's a desk. $110. Oh no, wait, it's too. Let's see. These are, I think, floor products that they just put out to sell because they're like as-is. But so they sell like hammer sets, drill sets for cheap. We have all that already. We can get like a little drill for $15.
What did you say?
536.
Ah, you are closer, man. I knew I should have said less.
$494. I'm glad we were both too high, but $500. We're gonna be getting a solid room. This is a lot more than I expected to get. This is gonna be a solid room, but now we gotta go build this stuff, and that is another part of this process. That's why IKEA is cheaper, because you have to build it. Tesla had plenty of room for that. If you guys haven't checked out the car channel though, make sure you do. We just posted some crazy videos. I just posted a video shopping for a new car, and then we posted the $60 million car collection. Is insane, but luckily that's it. Now it's time to head back and get started. Before we go back and start building, we're gonna go ahead and get some coffee real quick, as we normally do. Headed to a place called Pop's Coffee, which is a really cool spot that's attached to a Triumph motorcycle place. There's a lot of cool motorcycles inside and a cool little setup. So grab a coffee, get some energy, and get going. Can I do a cold brew with vanilla, please? So I decided to hop in here and give away this pair of the Canary Yellow Jordan 1 Lows. This is a really cool pair. I'm actually really hyped for these. This one's a size 9. If you get them, you can size swap them and get your size. But the rules to this giveaway are very simple. Just 1, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Number 2, follow at harrisonnevel on Instagram. Number 3, leave a comment on this post that's on my screen over on my Instagram and tag 2 friends. Make sure you leave a like on the photo. And I'll pick the winner in 3 weeks' time, and you'll see it on my Instagram story as well as in the bio of that picture. And hopefully you guys can win this pair. Watching the videos, hopefully you win this pair. We just made it back from IKEA, and here's the new space. Obviously you guys could see it's a corner counter. This is essentially a bedroom. Right now, we're not gonna be having a bed in here. Eventually we may, and we'll give you guys, you know, obviously show you kind of an option to how to rearrange things. Let's talk about what we do have for the room. Now, obviously a part of a sneaker room is gonna have the accessories that have to do with sneakers. So I'm not gonna be bringing here to this specific place we're filming like 20, 30 pairs of shoes, because not everybody has 20, 30 pairs of shoes. I'm gonna be bringing, I have about 6 to 8 different pairs that are gonna be on display. That's what I feel like most people has for shoes. So it's gonna be like, kind of like a realistic feel if you have a collection of 6 to 8, maybe a lot for some people. Maybe you have 1 or 2 pairs, but you can eventually build it up to where you can fill in those spots with stuff. And then a bunch of accessories. This is stuff from previous like filming spots, like our warehouse, like extra stuff that we're gonna use. Now in this room, we have a few little stuff that we might utilize. We have this right here. This is extra furniture for my grandmother, and so we might use this because it just looks cool. As well as we have these little white little dresser things here. At IKEA, they had stuff similar to this for super cheap, like literally 20 bucks. But we already had these here. They're like a little scuffed up and stuff, doesn't matter. So we're probably gonna maybe utilize those. But again, we've got all of our stuff here. Now, what we're gonna do now is probably start building all the IKEA stuff in order to get it in place. So the hardest part about this is gonna be putting up those floating shelves and figuring out where we want those, because obviously how we're gonna be using this as a sneaker room is like for filming, but you can also think of it as your bedroom. For us, we have to think about a few things. Lighting, we have the windows over there, and then the corner is gonna look good for that lighting as well. We're having an aspect of a desk in here, so we're gonna be using this desk. It's gonna be used for editing and stuff like that. But if you guys at home, we also can use it for filming, like unboxing stuff. But if you're at home, it'll just be a desk in your room, and we got a really good option for that. So first things first, let's bring all these boxes in from IKEA, and I think Nick and I are just gonna start hammering away at it and start building this stuff. Like I said before, IKEA is a really good value when it comes to furniture, but the only downside and what makes it so cheap is that you have to put it together. Now, the quality of this stuff isn't bad, but it's just a little bit tedious to put these things together, and you really want to take your time just so you don't mess anything up and have to start all over or redo it, because that would just be a pain. All right, so we got this case built. This is a lot better quality than the one that they used to make, especially how they put it together. I think it's pretty fair price for, you know, what you're getting. The quality has gotten better. There was one glass case we had before, was bigger, but this is like good quality. I don't know how new this is. So we have that done. The desk is done. I had to jerry rig it a little bit. This is not meant, these legs are not meant for this tabletop, but we made it work. We're not gonna be using it vigorously. It's just gonna really be display and like maybe unbox some stuff on top of it. So we got that. We're gonna probably raise the legs a bit. And now we're gonna start moving in the like shelving, desks, and then we can start putting things together. And that's when it starts to come together. So I'm getting the first shelf up now, and I want to take you through the process of how I do this just in case you guys have never seen it. Now, this is what the final product looks like. It's on there and it's nice and level as well. So it's pretty simple. I'm not an expert though. I put the mount where I want it on the wall, make sure that it's level, go ahead and mark off the different holes where it is level, and then I go ahead and check if there's a stud. I'm using drywall anchors, so then I just drill out the holes there, put the drywall anchors in, and then I put up the mount. I put the first screw in the center there, put the level on, make sure that everything is level, and then I go ahead and just secure that middle one tightly so it keeps everything in place. Then I go ahead and put the remaining screws in, and it's good to go. This should be safe because I'm not gonna be putting a lot of heavy stuff on it. As you can see, this is gonna be geared more towards like sneakers and things of that nature and having a display. Something that's cool about this is you could raise these up, put a couch under here if you have it in like your living room. These are super simple shelves, super good. And now we just have to do, honestly, maybe one over here. We got two, maybe one over here. We have this desk here and we'll figure out what to do with that. But I like how this setup looks. It should be pretty level. Yep, got that thing nice and level. And now this side, we could start putting some stuff on and kind of go from there. So maybe I'll grab a few things. So something that is cool that you guys could get that's a little bit different and weird would be like these cereals. So these are like collectibles. Reese's Puff Ambush, you know, the Travis Scott ones. These are like cheap that you can go on Amazon, or not Amazon, eBay, and buy the Travis Scott Reese's Puffs still right now. So this is cool stuff just as a display. I have like a Cause one right there. So I'll probably keep these up here. For now, let's see, put those. They're just some cool display stuff. I'm trying not to have any like crazy expensive things that are here on display because I want it to be realistic if you guys are, you know, getting some stuff. So This could be something good, like something cool, or maybe like just have that touch of red right there. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to fill everything. We're gonna have to see, because I just brought over what I thought would fit, but like this is a cool item that could be put like here, that maybe. So we'll mess around with it. We just have a bunch of random stuff. Like these Mr. Beast car and this Corvette car, like can just be kind of placed randomly like that, because we like the car stuff. We got like these cool dominoes. They're Ben Baller dominoes. They're all gold. So maybe we put that right there. It's a nice display. This box also could just be put down here. So that, we obviously haven't even gotten to shoes. Actually, this would be a great one to put right here, like that. We got another car thing. Let's put that down there. And then we have this lamp. We're probably gonna need a few more things eventually to finish this off. This is that lamp that we got, and we ended up getting the color changing light bulb. I don't know how I feel about this color changing light bulb. It's from IKEA. It's like 20 bucks. They have, like, Govee has them for super cheap. I would say Govee is probably the better brand for that kind of thing. I'm not sure how the color changing is gonna work, but boom. It's a nice soft light to figure out how to do the color changing, but that can go there. For this, like the sneakers, we haven't even gotten started on sneakers up there. Again, I don't have much hype stuff here. This is gonna be just more random pairs. I'll eventually fill this up with more hype, but like, this is a cool one. This is obviously MKBHD's sneaker. Pretty dope that he got his own. He's got 2 pairs. So we got those. This is gonna change for sure, but we got like this Tiffany diamond SB there. That might not stay there. This is like a FaZe Clan LeBron. This is gonna change. For sure gonna change. But this is what we got for now. These are some Trey Young. These could go like there. Keep the box maybe underneath. Got some Elf Pumas. Got the Dream Crew Diodora sneakers. Shout out Kai Tomar. Again, once that has like more hype stuff in it, I feel like it's gonna be a dope look. This would be good if we get a pair of Jarritos up here. Get those. And we have a box of goodies. This is a bunch of random stuff here. Yeah, this is like a bunch of little things. Like you can display. Got Pokemon cards. This is my Maple Pokemon card. Got more Mr. Beast stuff. It's all the little things that are like cool displays that are worth having up. This is something I got from eBay. It's like an outsole, but it's like cast out of something. Put that there. I don't remember half the stuff in here. Really don't. GT3 RS. Nice. There. Cracker Jacks. I think I need to put something here. Might be fine. This one, I'm not gonna put an anchor because it's so light. Here we go. Got that up there. Fill in like these. These are just OG shoes that I've had forever. That never gonna probably get rid of. This is the first Artifact sneaker that came out. If you guys know, they did a Murakami collab with Air Forces recently that are crazy. All right, we got a Hawkins Lab basketball. I don't know about that. I need to bring the stand for this. Oh, we still got good stuff in here. I literally forgot all about this stuff. We got a Brian Snitker bobblehead, Max Verstappen F1 car. We got McLaren Senna and my colorway. Looking all right. Obviously need to make it look better, but this box is also a cool display piece. I don't know, we're gonna mess around with it, show you guys kind of the final product here, because again, we still have this case too, which we need to bring in more sneakers. Another case. Represent sneakers. So maybe we'll fill that up with a little more stuff here, but for the most part, we got the idea. Now we got to do the desk. I got some stuff I need to get for that, but we'll check in it. We have the desk, obviously. Now there's one aspect of this which is kind of cool that you guys should look into. So this is, we're gonna be using this for like unboxings and things. Obviously it can work good with the desk. This is a Pirelli chair that I got off Facebook Marketplace. It was like 25 bucks. It's a director's chair. So if you guys look on Facebook Marketplace, you honestly could probably find a lot of this stuff. There's so many deals on Facebook Marketplace to be had. And so I think that's definitely look into that. We're coming to a spot where we've got, I'm liking how it is. Like we got the nice laptop here. You can work, do that. We got kind of the set for us. Now this is gonna change. I'm gonna bring more stuff. But for the most part, like right now already, this is looking really good to me for what we need. Like this obviously is not from IKEA. This is like a Facebook Marketplace find right here. Another one that's like 80 bucks or something. These little shelves, probably find these at Facebook Marketplace super cheap too. And like how we're gonna be using it is that desk here and talking. It's like, we're not gonna use it a ton. It's just definitely utilizing the space that we have. Like we don't have a home base in this area, so that's what we need. So this, what do you think about that there? Because obviously another pair of shoes can go up here at my Sambas. And then we have this case over here, not full yet. We need a couple more shoes, but this is a solid case, especially for 80 bucks. Nice glass display, can keep some cool shoes in there. We could probably, for display purposes, so you can just see, this can be your grails. And again, like if you don't have like your grails or any like hype stuff that you're working towards, this is a good base to when you get that stuff, you can add it. Like to me, I love collecting cool little stuff like these. We got this Mr. Beast car, this Braves candle, like that kind of stuff is cool. Those are the little accessories that are worth it. And then we still have the frames. We don't have any pictures for them yet. I'm sure I can ask one of my family members for some pictures, but this is another thing. Put this on the desk, just like that, and can go from there. So I didn't think the sneaker room was complete without the shelving unit proper shelving unit that I was talking to you guys about before. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get it now. So I made a version of the set that is a more realistic look if you have kind of a smaller sneaker collection, nothing crazy. But now I want to show you guys kind of that next level up if you have somewhat of a sneaker collection, how to build that out. Now, one of the things that I added is I ran to IKEA and I bought these, I think they're called Alex shelves, or name of the shelves will be on the screen. These are pivotal in this whole set. Like I wasn't gonna include them at first, but I was like, I feel like I need these. So these display shoes so well. So I'm gonna go ahead and add them over here. Now I might mess around with this and move it around, but I think that this is gonna be perfect. Now, I just did a video where I have like $5,000 worth of shoes now. Some craziness here. We did a mystery box. And I think adding those to this now will make this next level and make it kind of more of like what my collection would look like in a sneaker room, where if you have like maybe 10 to 20 pairs, this is kind of what it would look like. So let's go ahead and go for that. And also I got a haircut in the meantime, if you can't tell. One thing to know if you do these shelves is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 12 pairs of shoes. So like I did here, I split them up just to kind of have a little bit more variety, because I honestly don't even have enough to fill that. I can move some of these, but I feel like I'd rather display it like that just to show you guys. So I added all the sneakers to the set with the new shelves here that I think are such a game changer when it comes to just a sneaker set. When I was putting it originally together, I was like, we don't need it, but it's just such a good look to have these. And like I did here, you don't have to have the full, like this would have to be like 12 full pairs of shoes. I just split them up and it still gives that look if you don't have enough. So again, we showed you both versions of having not a lot of shoes, and then if you have a lot of shoes and collectibles and stuff. If we come over here, this case, I added a few pairs. Again, this case is awesome for 100 bucks. This case, actually I think it was what, 90? This case costs the same as those display shelves we were just talking about. So it kind of depends what you want, because this is only 4 pairs, but like to be able to kind of like lock this up just like that, it's kind of a cool thing. Again, we have all the other stuff. We have the desk over here. This desk is, it's not bad. We'll be working here a bit, but it'll be really for unboxings. We've already filmed a mystery box unboxing here already. You guys have probably already seen that. But that's kind of the setup here. All in all, we spent around $600 on the setup to get the whole thing. And then obviously we have a few little extra pieces here that you can find on like Facebook Marketplace, things like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys will be seeing this set a lot more. This is kind of our new filming area, and I'm excited to bring that to you. And this will kind of be ever changing. Right now we have a lot of cool stuff from some mystery boxes, but that's where it's at. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Harrison signing out.